Insensitive Care. Dr. Malarkey, Insensitive Care.
How are we today, Mrs. Harko? What seems to be the problem? Don't bother to answer now. Pregnant, are we? Well, don't worry about delivering, because once you comes into hospital, we deliver you. We're trained to do that. You're prepped, are you? You're prepped?
Are you
good? You must be prepped.
How are we today, Mrs. Harko? Don't bother to answer me. Now save your strength, because a lot of strange people will be saying a lot of strange things to you, but you don't need to answer them because they can get all that information at church. How's your temp, Judy? Did you have a BM or did you have to give her an enema?
Oh, she's all right. Don't worry about her. How are you today, Tom?
I'm all right, but I got to be out of here by 5 to 6.
Oh.
And if I knows anything, we'll be all night waiting for that to pop.
If it's not out of there by 6, doctor will go in after us.
Yeah. She's overdue. I'm going to turn up her drip.
You're not supposed to double up on that drip.
Look, I don't care if I got to quadruple up on it. I'm getting out of here by 6.
Who put this IV in? Looks like it's in the bone or something. That bruise is
How
spreading.
are we today, Mrs. Harko?
Hi,
90 per second. What do you got her on the double drip?
Yeah, I got a heavy date tonight. I'm meeting Boyd out to the Ponderosa.
Oh.
Just 2 for 1 sale.
All right.
Just feel this pulse. It's right low or something, really.
Chicken, is it?
No, steak.
Well, I can't get that pulse at all.
Nothing's wrong, is it, nurse? Nurse, is everything all right?
You'll go through more than this, my darling, before you're twice married. You're not the first one to have a baby and you won't be the last.
My God, did you hear about Mrs. Halliday and Bill and the respirator?
No.
Well, see, they had her scheduled in for a section on Monday, and she started to pop on Friday.
Excuse me, nurse.
They called Bill in. He was on a golfing weekend, so he was vicious. So he put her out, and he was so mad or whatever. He forgot to turn on the respirator, and then he went for coffee.
That bubble in line.
So Mrs. was there.
I hate small life. She's gonna be right from all the time.
And Joan was there, and Joan, poor Joan couldn't do nothing, right? Because Junior be right down her back, right for the union.
Junior Martin was there.
Oh yeah, Junior was there.
He's never on my
And you
shit.
think, right, that her break could go 2 or 3 minutes without getting critical. Right? But she almost went right into a coma.
I'm not going into a coma.
You're not going into a coma.
You're not going into a coma. You're not supposed to hear that.
No.
Don't be talking about that in front of the victim.
Oh,
Patient.
she's nervous. Look, God love her. It's her first one, is it, my beauty?
Oh.
You haven't got that fetal heart monitor on yet.
No.
Sure, that baby could be dead the last 3 hours. Not that your baby's dead now, Mrs. Harko, but the FHM lets us know for sure.
My baby's not dead. My baby's alive, isn't it?
Your little baby's alive.
Oh.
Baby's alive, sir.
Alive up to now.
But there's always a risk when you're in hospital.
Yeah.
Might as well hook her up, Maureen, and find out for sure.
Yeah.
Listen, let's get her in the harness while we're at it and check out them contractions.
Yeah.
I don't like that cervix.
No.
Here we go. Now.
Look, I didn't want to be hooked up to anything. Look, I just want to have this baby as naturally as
saying?
possible.
She's saying she wants to have the natural childbirth.
Yes, my darling, we know. The heave, and the sweat, and the baby on the belly after and all that. But it don't always work out like that, Mrs. Harko.
No.
Harko, right. When you gets down there, my dear, and the pain starts coming, you'll beg for the rug. They all do.
Yeah, Mother Nature is a bitch, Mrs. Harko.
If everyone who came in here, Mrs. Harko, got away with what they want to get away with, nothing will get done.
Yeah,
No.
yes, and they wants it all. And who's supposed to give it to them? Us. Right. And I shouldn't be in here at all today, because I got the staph infection.
Everyone got that?
Yeah.
I know. I wish you'd hurry up. Look, I'm never going to get out of here by 6.
Why don't you hurry me up? You're the one in control here.
Oh, look, Mrs. Harko, you're going to have a little examination.
Hi, doctor.
I was just examining, nurse.
Well, you're going to have another examination by another little doctor
Yes.
now. God, he's so
Is there any
cute.
history of diabetes in your family, Mrs.
And
Dr.
another
Reedy.
doctor. Look at the size of the mitts on that one. He don't know what he's doing.
You're all right. How am I?
He's gorgeous, though. He get by on looks alone.
Hello, doctors.
Look, I don't think this is fair, nurse. I'm in hideous.
Now, Mrs. Harko,
Doctor.
doctors don't grow on trees. These men have to learn. They have to practice on someone.
Look, I've been very tolerant up now, and I've answered all these questions 3 or 4 times. Now I just want to have this
I
baby.
don't like your attitude. Who's your doctor? I'm going to talk to him. I think you should be taught a lesson.
Dr. Minky's my doctor, and I want to see him right
It
now.
says here in the chart, Dr. Minky.
Yeah.
He's gone, my dear. He's in Corner Brook. You won't get him now.
You won't see him now, my dear. You could get anyone. It's wide open on you now.
Who's on the floor?
Dr. Tongs.
Dr. Tongue?
God help you, girl, with Dr. Time?
What do you mean?
Well, all the women hates them, but they're thankful afterwards.
Are your contractions coming any faster or what? Are they?
I'm ready, nurse. I know I'm ready
My
now.
darling, we'll tell you when you're ready.
I'm going to take my break right now. You'd have to be the Trojan women to work with this one.
Sure, take her off the drip altogether.
What?
There's only 5 minutes left of this shift. She'll probably go to the next one.
Reverse
That's right.
labour. Suck in, honey.
What do you mean, suck in?
Yeah.
I'm ready, nurse. I know I'm ready.
No, my darling. Where you're on sensation block, see?
Sensation block.
You don't know what's happening.
No, I don't.
You could go till next week.
What?
Yeah, you're only in half labor. We'll let you know when and if you're ready.
That's it. Suck in and hold.
Poor old thing. I hope she do go till next week.
Yeah.
Because you know who's on next shift?
Who?
Carol. And you know how she feels about all that old natural cram.
She'd have a fit.
Yeah.
She got no patience for anyone sick or in pain, does she, Judy?
No,
She shouldn't be in the profession. Can't get a damn thing to work
Nurse,
this.
wait a minute, will you?